Dead? Is it possible? He the bold rider, Custer our hero, the first in the fight, charming the bullets of yore to go wider, far from the battle king's ringlets of light. Dead, our young chieftain, and dead, all forgotten? No one to tell of the way of his fall? Slain in the desert, never to waken? Never, not even to victory's call? Proud for his fame in that last day that he met them. All the night long he had been on their track, scorning the traps and the men that had set them, wild for a charge that would never give back. There on the hilltop he halted and saw them, lodges all loosened and ready to fly, hurrying scouts with the doings of awe them, told of his coming before he was nigh. All the wide valley was full of their focus, gathered to cover the lodge's retreat, warriors running in haste to their horses, thousands of enemies close at his feet. Down in the valley the ages had followed. There lay old Sitting Bull's camp for a prey. Numbers, what recked he? What recked those who followed? Men who had fought 10 to 1 ere that day. Outswept the squadron, faded 300. Into the battle line steady and full. Then down the hillside exultantly thundered, into the hordes of old Sitting Bull. Wild Okalala, Arapaho, and a Cheyenne, wild horses, braves, and the rest of their crew shrank from their charge like a herd from a lion. Then closed around them the horde of wild Sioux. Right through the center he charged, and then facing, hark to those yells, and around them we see, over the hilltops, the Indians are racing, coming as fast as the waves of the sea. Red was the circle of fire around them, no hope of victory, no ray of light. Then did he blench, did he die like a craven, begging those torturing fiends for his life? Was there a soldier who carried the 7, who flinched like a coward or fled from the fight? No, by the blood of our Custer no quailing. There in the midst of the Indians they close, hemmed in by thousands, but ever assailing, fighting like tigers, all bayed amid foes. Thicker and thicker the bullets came singing. Down go the horses and riders in all. Swiftly the warriors round them are ringing, like buzzards awaiting their fall. See the wild steeds of the mountain and prairie, savage eyes gleaming from forests of Maine, quivering lances with pinions so airy, war-painted warriors charging amain. Backward again and again they were driven, shrinking to close with the last little band. Never a cap that had worn the bright 7 bowed till his wearer was dead on the strand. Closer and closer the death circle growing. Ever the leader's voice clarion clear rang out his words of encouragement glowing. We can but die once, boys. Let's sell our lives dear. Dearly they sold them like berserkers raging, facing the death that encircled them round. Death's bitter pangs by their vengeance assuaging, marking their tracks of their dead on the ground. Comrades, our children shall yet tell this story, Custer's last charge on the old Sitting Bull, and ages shall swear that the cup of his glory needed but that death to render it full.